Okay, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. And what is
G'day,
it for you,
people.
Phil? It's morning, afternoon, evening.
Something like that. It's very early.
Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome, Phil. Downunder Maker. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Gurgman. Hey, the Ranch Kid and the Reverend. Hey, Bill and Tuxedo. We're not going to go through quite as many as normal. Just the nature of the
I've
thing.
seen so many familiar names from Barn Tech Disco.
Seems like I was just streaming yesterday. Hey, Nemi. Caleb and Stuart and Lord Getface.
There's
This
Jeff
is
and Martin and Jose.
Oh, Martin, Steven, Jose. This is a long time coming, this build.
Very, very long. I put my
Okay.
deposit down, and then I had to save my ass off to go and pay for it.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, why am I on my head? That's right. Okay.
It would be so much easier if screws dropped off.
Danny,
Yes, it
thanks for
would do.
being a member. Neokoi Prince, member for 5 months. Thank you. So, we are building the Founders Edition Bondtech Core1 INDX upgrade kit. And we have a few things going on today. So Phil and I are going to be building this. You've seen me do this with other folks in the community, same type format. When Phil wants to show something on his screen, we can switch over to that. Danny, big 50 gifted memberships. Thank you. We got a Samuel
Wow.
Shane in here. Haven't seen him in a while. Welcome. So we will be building this simultaneously, going through the documentation, hanging out, having a good time. And we do have 2 giveaways today. We're doing my normal Polymaker filament giveaway and the Big Tree Tech. Phil here does a lot of beta testing for Big Tree Tech, a lot of interaction with them, and they offered some Prusa CoreOne specific giveaways that are going to be in upcoming streams. But today we're doing a general filament giveaway. So it's 2 rolls of filament, 1 winner, along with the Polymaker 1 roll or coupon giveaway. So those are not region locked. So the links are in the description. So extra sneaky mode. So
Oh, Steve,
thanks
you
again,
need to show
Danny.
them your secret ninja t-shirt.
Oh yeah. I am wearing an index shirt. Just like I have the one that came in the box. I'll wear that on a future stream. But I do have to say, I've probably said this before, but I'm a little disappointed that Olaf let this go, because I think it probably is hidden for him too.
Olaf's on holidays. He won't care.
This is true. Hunting is the quickest way to clear stream chat. Let me get a couple of things going here. Let me make sure. Everybody, does Phil sound good? Can you hear us both fine?
I think the most
Maybe a little
important
bit too high.
question
I know.
most people have is, what serial number did you guess?
Oh, let me. I got, where is it? It is here. I got serial 270.
And I got 062.
You got to hold it upside down.
682. I'm being friendly to you guys. Maybe we should put the Australia compensation on there.
Let me switch.
Otherwise,
this.
Bill will be seasick.
Let me switch this. This was fun, but it screws me up too.
That's better. On my
John
first
got
ever
number
stream,
108.
on my first ever stream, I started upside down and flicked it backwards and forward. I was like, I'm calibrating, guys.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Jim. Okay, we're going to be following the Prusa documentation here. We are going to skip the whole introduction, go straight to the printer preparation and disassembly, and probably skip several of the first steps here. So, we know what tools we need, right?
Yep.
It didn't include any tools, so you take
Everything
your
we should
tools.
already have.
Yeah, came with the CoreOne. Hey JR3D. Hey Leo. Hey Joey. We did check. So we did check that our firmwares were up to a minimum level. I think mine's on 2.5.7. Did yours start as a kit, Phil?
No, I got pre-assembled.
Yours is
I won mine
pre-assembled.
through No Man's Galaxy's charity stream.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I'll be honest, until I got it, I was a bit of a Prissa skeptic.
Yeah.
And even after that, because the filament sense sucked, it was a long, hard road. But it turned out it was just not bad. It was just badly assembled. The filament sensor, I mean.
We both already pre-took the doors off, and we took the top panels off. Just trying to add a little bit of efficiency into the how long this is going to take.
And for those who are in the we've also printed extra dogs.
Yes. Yep. So my printer started out, this is the printer that started out as a Mark 3S and was upgraded to a 3.5, then a 3.9, then a 4, and now a CoreOne. So, yep.
And because I move stuff, I take things to my machine. So if I find blue tape stuff, I'm just going to take it up.
The what?
The rivets, I taped it to the machine.
Oh, okay.
Because I live them.
What was that, Bill? For Phil? Did you do the plus upgrade? I did not. I didn't bother doing the plus upgrade on this one. You did?
I did.
Yeah.
Because at the time, nobody knew, and it was a good content for my stream.
Yeah. I did the plus upgrade on the other CoreOne I have. The one that I got pre-assembled. But this one I hadn't gotten around to. So now it doesn't really matter. That's where
I planned for a whole 2 hours, and it took about 40 minutes.
Yeah. One thing before we really get into the build here is anybody that's here that is not subscribed to Phil's channel, go to the description, Downunder Maker, link is in the description, go over there and subscribe. So do that for me, as a favor for me. So let's get started. Good night, dear.
People are saying my audio is a bit off. So I'm just going to turn off any noise cancelling.
I have had a little bit of trouble hearing you. That's why I've had to ask
I can
you to
talk louder.
repeat. I don't know. Maybe. Let's try that.
Hello. Hello. That should be even better.
Let's try that. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Documentation. So firmware. My firmware is on 6.5.7. I don't know if that's the latest, but it needs to be at least 6.5.3, so we're fine. Yours is somewhere?
Somewhere there. 0.74. Yeah.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm not sure that you're actually coming through your DJI mic there. Because when you step away, your mic, your sound changes. When you face away, it changes.
Okay, give me 1 moment. It should only be there. Unless...
It would be a Google Meet thing.
Ah. 1 sec.
Is this any better?
Oh, yeah.
It was a Google Meet thing. It hadn't followed my
Google
defaults.
Meet didn't follow it.
That should be much better.
Okay, it's a little different. I think I need to raise you just a little bit.
Chess is saying much better.
Okay. That is.
David says I need
good.
to turn my mic upside down.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. Let's keep going then. What version were you on?
7.4, so it should be good.
6.7.4 or
Yep.
6.4.7?
Whatever it is, it's the end one. This is Australia. We're super casual.
That's fine. We should be casual. This is fun. Okay, and then we both moved our beds already. This is saying make sure you move the bed before you power the thing off to 200Z, and they're both there already. Just to give us enough room to get to all the screws we need to. Unload any filament and power it off.
Yoink.
Okay.
It does say to take the bed out.
Sure, I guess. And put a box on it.
And they say to put a box in there. I'm not going to put a box in there. I'm going to use my instruction guide.
I think that's probably a good idea. I like that. Something. I'll do the 3D printing handbook. What's that? Are you there? Hey, Bob. Thanks, Shadow Steve, for being a member.
I can't hear anything. Give me a minute.
You can't hear anything. Okay, we can hear you. I don't know if you can hear us. You just said you can't. Let me. Did your headset? I can hear you. Okay. Put a box in the microwave. Hey, Jeremy. Thanks for being a member.
I'm not sure what's going on. My headphones have failed.
Your
But I've
headphones
got you on
failed?
a speaker.
I can hear you.
Okay,
You have
We'll keep
something
going.
you can hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
There might be a slight echo, but there's nothing I can do.
I'm not hearing it, so far we're looking okay.
Okay.
Martin, thanks for being a member for 30 months. Okay, so we're doing this. I got to remove a camera. I just installed the camera yesterday, so I didn't have to rerun or run the cable around the index stuff. So pull the camera out. Hey, LTX. Hey, BBs. Hey, Deanna. I can hear you, Deanna. Pull the camera out. Then we got a bunch of, we don't want to discard any hardware. We took the top panels off. My tip for these, I don't like using pliers, and I don't like the printed tools for the riv nuts. My tip for these is to push from the inside. You push from the inside, and then you can grab it pretty easy with either the printed tool or whatever. It just gets it started. Troy, thanks for being a member for 50 months. That's among the most. We just went to the Cuban restaurant near the venue. Nice. Phelps, thanks for the gifted memberships.
Wow.
Oh. Okay. Thank you very much. Remove the top panel, and then we want to remove these screws here. So these Torx, yeah, these are Torx. So we're gonna remove these top ones.
Right. Audio.
Huh?
I've just fixed my audio.
Oh, your headset's working again?
Yep.
Nice. Keela, thank you for being a member. David, thanks for being a member. Can you crash the stream? I don't have the bandwidth to deal with that. it would bring us crashing down.
So it says we need to take those two screws out.
Those
Okay,
two screws.
just catching up.
Yep, no worries. The top hinges, Jason, you're concerned about how easy hard it is going to be to maintain the C1 with the index installed. The view is blocked. Will I be able to remove globs and fix under or extruder issues? The top hinges, I don't know yet how much that's going to help or not, but we'll find out. Oh, spider. Hey, Magneto.
The comments were something to the effect of learn to pause.
And then the front comes off. What do you think an Uber is to... I've done it. So I came back from China last year and I had a 7-hour layover in San Francisco, which is an 1.5-hour drive. So I thought about doing the train, jump on the BART and go to the train station and take the train. But that was going to be many stops through the middle of San Francisco. So I decided to just Uber it. And it was, I think it was about a $200 Uber. What's up?
The factory stripped it.
The factory stripped it?
Yep.
Okay, so do you have anything metal to push from the backside? Push from the backside with something that you can put some pressure on and use your driver.
I might be able to pull that out.
Huh?
What I'm doing, guys, is I'm using the blades of the snips just to hold the screw.
Yeah. Yeah, you just need to put some pressure on it while you're unscrewing it.
There we go. And I'm going to put that one aside. So that panel is off.
Yep. And that's not going back on.
We've already done the door hinges. Just
all
those
the
screws
access
at the back.
And then, oh, is that the next thing? Now you're ahead of me. Take this off. We take the doors off. And then the 2 screws in the back. These are a really awkward place.
So for those wondering, those 2 screws hold this panel.
There you go. Okay. So those 2 screws pull this panel off, and then we're pulling the electronics cover off. Hey, 3DP Iceland. So we need, you guys get the word out there, we need to beat the number of people that Grant had on his first part stream, and he hit up to 400 people. Do we think we can hit that tonight?
And then we need those 400 people to subscribe.
Yes, we
to
do.
me.
Okay, this guy comes off. You got to be careful mixing up. There's 5mm and 4mm versions of these screws. We need to remember to pay attention on that.
I think I've got them all. I've got a bunch of your hex trays.
Yeah. Okay, so we pull that off, and then we're going to pull the power for the bed and the thermistor for the bed and some zip tie cutting. Okay. Driver and snips. Quality over quantity. Well, I mean, you got to have a metric, and that's a metric that we can we can compare.
If nothing else, we can just hassle Grant.
That's true. We don't need to hit 400. We only need to hit 200 because we have 2 indexes here. Oh.
Are you going to put the screws back in for the bed power so you don't lose them?
I just put them in
Or you
extra.
just-
I was
Okay,
gonna put 'em in.
I'm going to put them back in.
Super careful not to. Oh, that's gonna be fun. There we go. Not to cut any wires when we cut these zip ties.
1, 2, 3.
Then down here, this is a self build, so it doesn't look quite like the. There we go. The idea is these guys come up out of here, and the thermistor wire.
So
comes
the
up
top point
out.
on the ribbon.
So those 3 zip ties, and then the main connector comes out. Yeah, all of this. And then what is this one? What is that? Disconnect the side filament sensor. That's the 3rd one over. Okay. And then the end. What is that one? That one's the RGB LED cable. Barry, thanks for the gifted memberships.
1, 2, 3. We go.
This guy on the end here. It's gonna be a little. Oh.
Now, there's a good chance in about 30 minutes, my beagles will go mental because we've got a cleaner coming.
Ah. Beagles, huh? Nice.
So the bed power comes all the way out.
Yep. Bed power, bed thermistor. Bed thermistor here. 2 wires for that. Uh-oh. We got a Grant here. Grant!
No.
We're trying to beat the number of people you had on your first stream. It's gotta be the goal, right?
I've got to beat the
Okay.
Florida man.
And we're pulling all these through the grommet. Hey, Amber. Stefan, thank you for becoming a member. Next. Pulling all these wires that we disconnected up through the grommets. And we got to cut some more zip ties.
That one wasn't run the same way.
Hmm?
Oh, one of my wires wasn't run the same way.
This guy. Oh, we've got a grommet coming out over here. several wires through it. That's going to be fun to get through. Oh, it's easier to do it on the outside. Oh, what do we got here? The huge dino. Thanks for being a member for 17 months. 419 peak. Yeah, I saw 400 on there. I saw 400. That's pretty awesome. Index is popular. What have you printed on it? How's it working? Is it still working?
I must have missed something.
What'd you miss?
I don't know.
You got the main connector out of there.
So I've cut all the cables. I've pulled out the big white connector with the black and white wire. I've removed
The thermistor and the heater bed and the and the LED. Did you get the LED one?
I assume.
The LED is on the very end over here. See where I'm pointing? The very end. Got that one. And you got the third.
Yeah, the third one's gone.
Okay. That's the sensor, the side sensor. Grant, we did reprint docs just in case. Yep. But I don't think we'll get there today anyway.
Yeah, the RGB WLED was run different.
Different on yours? There we go. Yeah, I think it's highly unlikely. Hey, Alex. Welcome. Put some of this stuff here. And then I think we're pulling or pushing that through here.
I think it's a hardware revision.
Huh?
I don't think this matches.
What are you missing? What's going on?
Well, some of these cables run straight through the back panel. not
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah, so those are the bed those are the bed cables.
But the
Then you only need the main
right.
connector going through the side.
I'd missed one step. There we go.
How many streams are you planning for this? We are hoping for 3, but we'll do as many as it takes. So the plan is to stream tonight, and then I'm going to open source tomorrow through Sunday. So we can't continue this until next week. So we're going to, like I checked with David here, because David usually streams on Tuesday, and he sounds okay. We're going to pick this back up on Tuesday, and then my normal Wednesday next week. So it will be a little spread out, but it's a whole lot more consecutive than I normally stream.
Grant is texting me. Thanks, Grant.
Hey, Natator Breeze. No, David usually, Armor 3D printing usually prints on Tuesday.
He's in the middle of building a giant Pokemon.
I bet, Grant. I bet. Your brain was going on overload on that build. I'm here.
I'm not going to stuff the plug through yet.
Send all of those that way. Oh, that's interesting. So in the instructions here, they have 2 grommets. My build only went through 1 grommet. So, and then we're going to cut the zip tie for the bed, which you've already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cable the cable tried to explicitly say not to cut. I have to.
You have to cut. Which one do they say not to cut?
You know how there's the two on the ribbon cable?
Uh-huh.
My thermistor wire was run
Oh, it
through
was
that
going
bottom.
through one of them? Ah. Hey, Selene. Yeah, Grant, you need one of these. You need one of these.
Is there a trick to this plug?
Which one? Oh, the tab
found
from
it.
the top. Yep, there you go. So I cut the I can send you files, Grant. I can send you the link for the Amazon bearing, and then I can send you a step file for the top, but I cut this on my Shapeoko here. Okay, where are we at next? We put those, we send all those through, we cut that, we push that through, we get rid of the wraps on the tool head. Oop. There we go. I heard a little squeaking. That would be a Felix somewhere. Oh, you won't be able to do this with just woodworking tools because I have the bearing recessed up into the What's up, Felix? Hi. You don't get to see a Felix very often.
Hey, kitty.
Oops, there we are. A Felix.
Can you guys hear the beagles?
No, I can't even hear them.
Nice.
Nope. Bye, Felix. Okay. Oops, we're on this view. This Felix, no, he's in the garage. He's not anymore. He's definitely not as excited to come out here as he used to be. I know, Danny. Isn't that scandalous? Isn't that scandalous? Hey, Howie. Okay. All of those off. You're there. And that screw in the back corner. Oh, it's way back here. Of course, Oscar's jealous of the attention. What is this? Yep, that should come off there. Oh, I got one more of these. Just use a spool.
So that screw comes all the way out.
Treat time. There's the. See, I have, for anybody who's new here, I have the two meme cats. I have a orange tabby with a single brain cell, and I have a void kitty, or house panther, whatever you want to think. If from Felix's point of view, it's house panther. Bill, thanks for the gifted memberships. Okay, so then this really bunched up back here, the way they had you. There we go.
clear,
I
all
want
back
to be
clear.
careful. I don't want to damage any of this because I'm going to reuse these cables, I think. Okay.
It was
We have-
way easier
Hmm?
to feed it back out the hole and then pull on it and then pull the plug through.
Oh, I bet. Oh, there they are. I gotta do Oscar treats real quick. There we are, Grant. Thanks for becoming a member. I know that's a renewal. There we go. Bob, thanks for the gifted memberships. Ready? Ready? Isn't that so cute? Now, are you gonna clean my fingers today? Oh no, you forgot my thumb. Okay, whatever.
Now it's toolhead.
Okay, what is next? Next, and on to the tool head bits. I should get an appliance or upgrade my CoreOne. Upgrade the CoreOne, of course.
So Grant, if I'm doing anything silly,
You're right, Shane.
send me a message.
Pull that thing. And next, pull that off, and then we undo this. We unplug each connector.
I'm ashamed
Do
to
not disconnect an
admit-
extruder main cable connector, but all the rest of them. Okay.
I'm ashamed to admit, because I bought a factory built, I didn't know about the latch for about 3 months.
Oops. I'm just gonna getting to all of these. It's kind of fun. Gurgman, thanks for the gifted memberships. Did you guys print the CoreOne organizer? No, I've got my hex trays, Grant. Come on. Come on.
And I've got his hex trays. But I got a koala.
Yes. And then I have here. Let's go here. Show what Phil's doing. Hey, yeah. It's the turn. I have a Acro Mills thing that's dedicated to the Prusa fasteners and stuff. So I'm set.
So we need to do those cables.
You better keep really good eyes on them because there are a few types that are very close. Oh yeah, the 5 and 4 millimeter, Torx screws. Yeah. Okay, that's all of those, but not that. So then we take the top, the extruder one off. The extruder stepper connector off. And then I have that, but I don't have the little top thing. What is the pink elephant printer? Pink elephant printer. Is there a pink elephant printer on yours?
Okay. Let's explain the elephant.
Here,
Elephant.
Here, there you go. You got full screen.
Yeah. The pink V0 is my daughter's. She prints whatever she wants. But my regulars know I beta test. And it's an elephant in the room. So just to protect anything that's under beta, I put the elephant there.
Are the hex trays stackable? No, but there's some remixes out there that are stackable. And it is not a build drag race. We're doing this simultaneously and not wanting to go too fast and screw up. So we're just having fun. That is interesting. Look at the color discolor. I don't know if it shows up, but look at the color change on these. The discoloration.
Yeah, the heat's turned it yellow.
Yeah. This is here on the side. It's not anywhere near where there should be any real heat.
The one that's gone yellow for me is the step one.
Yeah, it has too. Interesting. David, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. We will get a chance. You're going to be there tomorrow, right? You're going to come with us to the bar? There's no glue on the back of the connectors. Okay. Next, that's those two. And we pull the PTFE. Pull that off. I don't know that it matters.
I'm a little confused, Steve.
Yeah?
It says in the first diagram to pull everything but the big plug off the tool head ball.
Uh-huh.
And then on the next, it's got the entire tool board out.
I think
Or is it just to demonstrate that black plug?
I think that was just demonstrating which plugs to pull off. Okay. I guess we got to pull the...
Now, this bit you don't need to do.
Hmm? Oh, I do.
You will, but it's a
It
different
just
part.
isn't the full piece. It just doesn't have the extended piece. It still has a cover there. Pull this thing. And then we're going to pull all of this stuff. The fan. The ring. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, David. Absolutely. John is more than welcome. This is the one that printed under a blanket. Bob, all my printers print under a blanket. If I need heat, they're going under a blanket.
Both of these plugs are a bit yellow as well.
Yeah. I think this is going to pull the whole main part of the tool head off. Oops. Wow. Little tangled on stuff. It's not quite. Oh. Wire's still going through there. This is coming through here. All these connectors are going through this little, let's pull this off. It's gonna have to come off anyway. All these connectors are coming through this little printed wire holder that I don't see a mention of removing before you remove this whole thing. Hey, Miko Makes. Hey, Robin. There we go. Oh, and I had missed a connector. There we go. So yeah, this printed part here that this printed part has little hooks, and that it was easier to take this off, I think. And then our tool head. That we don't reuse any of this. This is going to go on another printer. So my plan is, one of my plans is I have another CoreOne upgrade kit. It's going to upgrade my remaining Mark IV, but I'm going to take all those parts and my original pre-order 2017 Mark III is going to get rebuilt.
Whereas I've been sent the parts for a Mark IV by one of my subscribers, and
nice.
I'm doing a Prisawire.
Okay.
Just to see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. Where are you? You're about where I'm at.
I'm just untangling to get through that printed cable management.
That's where we're at there, and then the fan comes off the back next. All these, basically all this stuff comes apart.
Your head is off.
Basically all the stuff comes apart. I think we reuse this fan. So there might be a couple of parts I need to buy before I there might be a couple of parts I need to buy before I can rebuild the other printer. I hope we run into Brandon again this year. Let's just say hi.
Mick, my shirt is very bright. I'm working very hard to make sure I don't put dirty fingers on.
Yeah, it's just ABS fumes that are discoloring things.
When I took my fan off, it was very gooey.
Oh yeah? Willie Nelson, that's nice. I've been waiting. I'm letting Additive Adam borrow my my Mark IV and the Prusa Mini for his booth at Open Sauce. So I'm waiting until after that to upgrade the that last Mark IV. Just realized that bar is 45 minutes. Yeah, we can figure something out, David. We can give you a ride. Okay. So the board comes out. The whole cable comes out, and then this guy comes out.
I'm just trying to find the screw for that.
What is this cable? There's screws right there. Oh, yeah, way under there. What is that? Not to drink Coronas. I don't like Coronas. I am not a Corona fan.
Preaching to the choir here, but David knows that.
Do Do you partake of any tasty, frothy beverages?
Many, many.
What is
But
your...
probably not brains. You'd know.
Probably not. Okay, and then we already took
Corona
this
runs in his
piece off.
veins.
Oh, so I guess we switch over to taking the PTFE, the side PTFE stuff out.
I'm just taking the fan duct off now.
What's this? Come off. I guess we just pull this. Put this guy in here. There.
Bogues is one of the ones I drink.
Hmm?
Mick. I'm just talking to Mick. Bogues is one of the ones I drink.
We haven't
And
found-
150
oh,
lashes.
There we go. Yeah, you didn't really have to take that PTFE out. It's can be a little tight.
Oh, that section was the bane of my existence. I have to change the order a little and take my filament holder off.
Oh yeah, because you have a third-party one, a custom one. Okay, so we're doing that. Oh, we have a zip tie to cut there for the... Okay, so we have maybe not great shots on any of these. There's a zip tie right here. Right behind chat.
So just to quickly show everybody what I was doing.
Yeah.
Steve, can you switch to me?
There you go.
Because I live between the desert and the ocean, having your filament open just destroys it. So this was on Pris's YouTube as a third party thing that they tested, and it works. You can switch back if you want.
I got the filament sensor. The side filament sensor is out, which I had never updated to the Core1 Plus version.
I hated that version.
And then the spool holder comes off. Yeah, and I still have the old spool holder, which I like the old spool holder better too. I'm not really a big fan of the new one. However, I do have, as part of this build, Prusa USS dry boxes. So, which I guess are ridiculously hard for you to get.
Expensive.
Expensive.
What I've done is I've got a Sunless for that I've had for a while, and I've just got another one that's the Pro. So watch
we're
out on
gonna
my channel for an
Mhm.
unboxing. I'm just saying, watch out on my channel for an unboxing of the new one.
Cool. So we will be, as towards the end of this build, I'll be putting the dry boxes on here. So, and that is a, I was just getting there, David. So those were provided by Prusa through David here. So huge thanks to Prusa. I've been wanting to
David's
check those
awesome.
out. Okay. Someone asked about the bed. It's not all the way at the bottom. It's at the recommended Z200. I didn't get in trouble for sending 8 of them to one person. Nice. You better not. You sent them to me. What are you thinking? They don't have any problem with that, right?
Steve's more than one person.
It would have been awkward. It would have been unbalanced to only have not 8 on here. Okay. Pull the spool holder off. Do you have your spool holder off yet?
My spool holder's off. I've got to dismantle the sensor because I can't get it out.
Oh, you have a zip tie. There's a zip tie you have to cut.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to.
I was able to get to it with side cutters pretty good.
Ah, there it is.
Yep. And then it just pulls right out.
Got it.
Then we've got a bunch of things we're going to be keeping. Yep, we're apparently keeping the door panel. You want to bite a chunk off of your brick of Haribo?
No. My index spent a day in Paris in 38 degrees centigrade Celsius, and then another day on the ground in Singapore, similar temperatures. So it's a bit squishy, but I knew there was a chance of that, so I have my own.
How many do we get to eat? 6? No, that work wasn't worth 6.
No, that's only a 3.
I mean, I'm following the directions. I don't want to jinx the build. I mean, and they're Haribo. I'm eating 6.
Just catch up on chat.
They're still good. Okay. So we should be ready for the
Bears.
index upgrade. Hey, John.
So we're going to need T10, 2.5 mil, and a T8.
Okay, I already installed the buddy camera cables, so skip that. And then we're gonna pull the bed. Bed screws off. So I try to be a bourbon guy, beer medic, and
I'm so
I'm
used to
always
using my manual drivers. I keep forgetting I've got this new driver.
Oh. So I like to try new bourbons. I've found that many of them give me a headache now, but some don't. So I never know. I never know. Hey, Ram Online. Welcome.
I've lost my audio again.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we take that off. Bill's lost his audio again. I think you guys can hear that. You'll DM me? Cool. Not a bourbon, but my favorite lately is the stuff that Morton clued this in on is a hibiki, a Japanese whiskey.
Did you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we've been able to hear you the whole time.
Okay, it just dropped out like 30 seconds ago.
Ah, cool.
So I've gone to cable, so I might end up yanking my headset off at some stage, but that happens.
Okay. I think removing that Z wiring cover and you're caught up to where I am. Pulling
So pull
wire
the cables
up.
around behind.
Just to pull the whole cable up through the back and pull the sleeving off. Save it. Forty Creek Barrel Select. That sounds familiar. Okay, we save that. Scrolled up here. Got the USB stick sticking out of here. I'm gonna take that out. I don't accidentally break it. Okay, and then you can take the sleeve off. And then what is this? Remove. Oh, and then we're gonna remove the heat bed. Did it actually tell us to?
Yeah, we have to
yeah,
put the spaces in.
Yeah. Take the cover off. All of these are Torx.
Yay. Deanna's talking about bagels.
I am hoping I get to partake of Deanna's bagels in a few weeks. Maybe.
One, two.
I don't know why they've done a partial switch to Torx screws. They started adding new fasteners to the bomb and just added them as Torx for whatever reason.
Maybe they're finding they didn't strip as easy for DIY builders.
You know me, Ram. I don't like to give comparisons. To be honest, I don't think I've used any one tool changing solution enough yet. I've had good luck with the builds I've done that I've used. Okay, bed out of the way.
Is that Ram online? Dutchman, hello.
It is. It is. He made a comment about an Aussie in the room earlier. They were out of Robinsons.
He and I go way back.
Isn't that Canadians that like Robinsons? Robinson screws? Your favorites for bagels? I'll bring special for you. Oh, that is such a good question. I really kind of like just a sesame bagel. I really like sesame seeds.
My bed is out.
Cool. Okay. Bed out. Don't lose the spacer. Oh.
Spacer's in my parts tub.
Might see Ivan this weekend, so. 30 hours on it, no complaints yet. Nice, Nogorat. That's good to hear. Okay, save the spacer, and we're gonna take the screws out of the back. remove the... Yeah, I'm so tempted. I really want to build something like that scooter or do my own little go-kart thing. I would really like to do something like that. Okay, we're removing this guy. Were we supposed to put support underneath this thing?
It doesn't say to.
And just let it hang? Okay.
Now, can you switch to me for a sec, Steve?
Yeah. There you go. You got full.
This was one of the things I've been hiding from most of my regulars for months,
Oh yeah.
and it's one of our prize gifts.
We're gonna get that
later in the
away
week.
on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Big Tree Tech can now do diapers for the bottom of your CoreOne, so it catches all the crap. And especially with the poops going everywhere for some people, it's going to be really advantageous. Because now I just shake that into my bin under my desk, and it's done.
Yeah, we're gonna give away 2 of those on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Thanks to Big Tree Tech offering that up.
Okay, so that space is out.
Take that out, and then we need to grab some parts. This is our
Woohoo!
our
Something going
first-
in instead of out.
Our first parts. I need to actually open up the box here. I've got my shirt. I'll wear my shirt another one of the streams.
Like I said, I'm worried about getting it all dirty from greasy fingers.
The parts organization is a little haphazard. It's a pile of parts. I think I found them though. It's not too bad.
Oh, no, come on.
Oh yeah. I gotta grab that guy. So all these spacers here are because the index nozzle, the tip of the nozzle sits higher than the CoreOne nozzle. So if we space the bed up, we get the bed closer to where it can actually reach the index nozzle.
Bed
It's a
space
box
in front,
of
bed
bags.
space in
Yep.
the rear.
What's that?
The bag is actually marked heat bed, for those who are wondering.
Yep, all those parts. And then these are M3 by 18 screws. Is that these same ones? We were just recycling these. Yes.
It wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't spill everything everywhere.
So I'm gonna just recycle these screws here. Push them out of the old parts. The box of bags.
That.
Okay, those are a little loose in there, so I'm gonna want to, I think, tighten this down and, or at least pull those. Yep, I can pull them by hand to get them seated so they're not just going to immediately fall out.
It looks like we have to recycle these nylocks. Is that right?
I did. I grabbed them anyway. So now the screws and the nylocks are both going to be reused. Beer Medic. Phil is using here. See? Phil is using them. Custom with his logo and everything. Okay, so we're doing that. Put those in. Did this say to recycle them?
I didn't see a
Not
specific
necessarily.
mention.
No. And then that goes back in and on. Okay, that looks easy enough. Just gotta be able to get your... Oh. Hey, Joker Nut. Almost. Hey, we are over, just barely over 50% like ratio. We're almost to 200 people here. Shouldn't reuse. It's not a huge deal here, Gilbert. It's not a huge deal. Yes, technically, once they're used, you've deformed them, but they're still effective enough for the applications that we're doing. It's fine. Where are we? So then we are going to the outer, not the lead screw nut screws, but the outer screws on the front. We're going to do that and then squeeze these extensions in. So the outer ones here. You guys can see here. Joey, thanks for being a member. Almost 4 years. And these are going to need some different screws, right? Remove the M3x10 screws. Insert the bed spacer. And M3x18s. We need to grab some new screws for these.
So I'm doing 1 ugger and a half a dugger for these back screws.
Perfect. This back one's a little tough to get to. I think I need some tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Oh. This will work. They're broken. Broken tweezers don't work very well. Oh, there's some better tweezers. There we go. Now we need to find some 18s. We should have a fastener bag, probably, I'm guessing. Fasteners. And 3x18s are in here.
Have you got hemostat, Steve?
What's that? I do.
Hemostat.
Well, I
They seem
have.
to work all right.
Not really, but I have nearly as good. I have some of these. I don't use them very often because I forget I have them. But tweezers worked fine. Is this index tool changer system available for more machines? Yes. So there is a dev kit version that is on sale or for sale on Bondtech's website right now. I don't think has it sold out yet?
It's not going to, but the delivery is not until at least the middle of September. So
They don't have a limited number. They just have it open.
As far as I know.
They are advising or whatever, like you just said, September, starting to ship in September, but you can order it for the dev version now. There is a link in the description to Bondtech's site. Okay, so this goes up in here, and then these go through.
Something to clarify for people who haven't been to the site before. There's two methods of buying dev kit. One is there's a bundle, which has a bunch of the stuff that almost everybody is going to want and need. And one is the raw tool head, and then you buy everything separately. There was
And
a lot
the
of
other-
confusion.
Go ahead, keep going.
There was a lot of confusion when people saw it go live, and then they clarified that one is a bundle just to make it easier to add to your cart, but some people may want to go for individual picking.
The other thing to check is make sure your country, you're logged in and your country is set. Otherwise, depending on where you're at, the price may include VAT. Now, if you're in the US, it's going to end up with tariffs and all that garbage. But when you immediately go out there, I've seen a lot of comments that the price is $490 or something like that when they said it was going to be $350. Now, to be fair, it's $390. It did go up, but it didn't go up as much as it may seem if you're just looking at the price. And then, of course, Bondtech can't really control the tariffs, so.
All right, I'm playing a little bit of catch up now. I'm just putting in the first front space, and I've finally found those screws.
Oh, I'm just now putting in the second one, so you're not that far behind. Hey, Daniel.
Now, I'm pretty sure Gergman has ordered, from what he was saying. So he might have some more up-to-date information.
Eddy coil and mount. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the coil, the eddy coil setup is only going to work with, does that only work with it RepRap firmware, or will it work with?
For now, it's only RepRap.
Yeah.
But there is a USB pass-through port, so you should be able to use Kato or Beacon or whatever poison you prefer.
All right, so that has raised the whole bed assembly is what we just did there. That whole thing we're working on right now is just to raise the bed assembly. So it'll reach the higher nozzle, higher mounted nozzle on the index. So that's with that, Rem.
Can't do that.
Okay. I could be wrong on the particular capabilities between RepRap firmware and Clipper on that. So
I did
That's
see a
probably-
pull request for index integration into Calico.
for oh yeah. Daniel, thanks for the gifted memberships. Okay, where are you? You got those in?
Almost.
Ooh. Gotta find the, this is one of the coolest things that is kind of a surprise with the Prusa, not a surprise, but something extra that Prusa did with the build is this little eddy offset sensor. Gotta find it. There it is. This little eddy offset sensor is really cool. Nope, that's not it. That's a fan. So the little protection sticker is in, is in this bag, and a circuit board, but not that circuit board. Offset sensor sticker, but not the offset sensor. Okay. Have you located your offset sensor yet?
I'm just tightening the last of the bed screws.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Is there an extra box? It must be an extra box in here.
I have the sticker.
Yeah, the sticker was weirdly...
It was in with a fan.
Yeah.
Offset sensor sticker.
Oh, I didn't read it. You deleted your message too quick, Kyle. Okay, let's get rid of this box. Take the top out of here, the hood. Dig into deeper into the box that I haven't been in yet. Filament sensors box. That's it. Someone doesn't know how to close a box properly. There's a member in the Bondtech Discord working on using Beacon Cardo for XY nozzle offsets. Ooh. Is it in here? Offset sensor. Yep. It's in one of the little cardboard boxes.
Okay. Let's put that out of the way then.
They didn't stay in the little baggies. I got 3 empty bags and 3 loose PCBs.
Let's have a look. That's the tool head.
It's a smaller box.
A million spool holders. That's all the tools.
Those are the 2 little coils. Little itty bitty coils.
Chinese.
Oh yeah. Those probably have a printed part over here.
That's the other tools box.
Hmm?
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yep. All sealed up by Joe. Where's my scalpel then?
I have seen some comments about they have you put this sticker on after the thing is mounted in the printer. And I think it's going to be easier to mount the sticker while it's outside. The little protection
I was thinking
sticker.
exactly the same.
So
I was
think I'm
just
gonna do
lining it
that.
up.
Yeah. Well, let's look, make sure I don't miss something on the install here. So we have a cable somewhere I need to find for this. And this is going to go on here with a M3x8 round head Torx.
So I'm thinking, just skipping ahead a couple of steps,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wait until I've screwed it to the plastic part and then put the sticker on.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the same.
Yep.
I'm doing the same. And so I don't have to go digging for the Torx screw. I'm just going to use one of the spool holder screws because it's the same. A little bit of orange plastic off of there. To put this on here. I am super excited to see other drop the board implementations in other systems of this eddy current offset setup. I know that Vlad, the guy who did Eddy NG, is going to be at Open Sauce, by the way, on Sunday. They had a project going that was going to be doing that with like a regular eddy beacon cartographer type probe, but they didn't seem to hasn't had any progress on it.
The one thing that surprises me just a tiny bit is they didn't put a nylon washer under this screw.
Oh, on
Or
top?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, underneath the screw head just to protect the board a bit.
it was Cardo. Okay. Okay, so that's that, and then I want to grab. I've had my grubby fingers all over this thing, so I want to wipe off the top of this before I put this sticker on. Would it be easy to upgrade an MK3S with a leftover neck extruder? You would probably want to get at least the buddy board and the wiring harness and stuff. If you had a leftover neck extruder, getting a buddy board, I haven't looked up the price, but it might be worth it to just buy a buddy board and a wiring harness and go from there. Okay, so that's all cleaned off. Get our...
I'm trying to get the backing off.
thing here. But yeah.
So I've got mine on and I'm just pressing it between the bench and the plastic printed part just to make sure it's even.
Go. Biggest problem is redoing the steppers with those new connectors versus the IND board connectors. You can get some adapter cables. If you're buying the buddy board, you can buy the little adapter cables at the same time, I bet.
I'm just digging out the offset sensor cable.
Yeah. Offset sensor cable.
They're not labeled. Well, they are, but they're not labeled. There's QRs.
Is this in the main harness bag?
Yep.
Looks like. Offset sensor. I like the transparent cable. I was glad that it was this one and not the black one. Because there's been two different versions of this out in the wild, right? One that's fully opaque black, and then this this is probably Kapton based.
It looks like it.
We haven't hit 200 people. We got.
Where is everybody?
No. Which one is this? We've got a couple of cables here that
I'm
it could...
basing my assessment on it doesn't have any extra insulation on it. It's just 4 wires bound together, twisted together. And it's all black based on the image. And none of the rest of those meet that.
So I have 2 cables here that are the same. 2 cables
Is that
here
3-strand
that are
or
the same.
4-strand?
They're both 3.
Because there's a 4-strand
This
in the
is
bag.
4. Yep, got it. Got it. I'm still going through them. What are those? Those are 2 for the filament sensors. Got it. Do you prefer your current stealth changer or the index? I don't have a preference.
And it's, Steve, just for your reference, it says the sticker end goes away from the sensor.
It's this long. It's
Yeah, you've got to
almost,
feed it all the way around.
almost my arm straight, my wingspan long. Okay, let's put this over here.
So the sticker end goes away from the sensor.
Sticker end goes away from the sensor. Okay, do we put this thing on yet? Let's read the directions. That goes up there. That gets plugged in. And that goes on there. And then we put that together with an M3 by 10. So non-sticker end. This on here. This comes up in the back, goes in the trash. M3 by 10. Got bunches of those. Oh, this is
from underneath. Ew. From underneath.
This is kind of annoying because I can't get my regular drivers under there. I guess I have my here. This is really really irritating. Are you doing an index of any kind, Danny? Neokoi?
I've seen him on the Discord, so I assume he is.
He's here in chat.
No, but I mean on Bontek's
Oh,
Discord.
in the index Discord, yeah. I do. No, I don't think it will, Bob. And to be honest, the last couple of times I've looked in there for the 2.5 ball end, I don't know where I've stuck it. This is half the build time right here, just threading this thing in half a turn at a time.
Very long screw. What it's doing.
There we go. There we go. That's in. And then there's a zip tie. Did we get a new bag of zip ties somewhere? They did supply zip ties, right? Yep, there they are. Open bags still around here. Those I just had them. There they are. Use my open bag first. I do plan to do an index at some point on some printer. It'll most likely be a Prusa when that day comes. Awesome. Okay. Use the Prusa provided tools only. You know, I've done that on a build or two in the past. I like my tools. So there's a zip tie. Where is this zip tie going? Is it? Let's loop a zip tie around the screw in the LED panel assembly. Is that right here? It must be like this. And loosely close it.
Do you remember which bag the zip ties came out of?
They were on their own in there. It looks like these.
I found it. Buried at the bottom of everything.
I was holding it for you, but for the rest of everyone, I'll put it up the right way.
Thank you. Says we need 4 for this step, so I'll put them there.
Oh, do we? And then this is going to go through this side on that.
It's the tail to the top.
Cut the bag in the middle. Cut the bag in the middle. Why? Cut what bag in the middle? And then we're going to cut all of these so we can run this stuff through here, right? Side cutters, remove 3 highlighted zip ties.
I'm struggling to get this first zip tie even in.
Yeah, it was kind of, you got to get it around that one.
There. But now we've got to find the tail of it.
What in the world? Pull VIP ties out. Poke hole in the top and pull and have them from falling out. I have ones from previous builds, the same stuff. So anyway. Okay, zip ties cut. Where are you at? You just trying to get that zip tie in?
Still, it's like there's something in behind there.
You can try loosening that screw. Oh. What material are the tool holders if I printed the ones with the heat inserts? Are the ones that came with it PET G? Or are they...
Everybody's saying they're PET G.
Looked at them. I thought they were their PC, but I don't know why they would do PC and not PCCF. Yeah, these are PET G. These are PET G. Yep. I reprinted them in PCCF. Prusa says PET G is okay, but I'm allergic to PET G inside printers.
Aha!
You got it?
For those who need an extra tip,
Here.
if you slide the LED diffuser along a little bit, it makes it much easier.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, let's see. We're removing these, and then we're running some more zip ties to get ready for running this wire all there.
Okay.
The LED light is staying, the wire is staying right where it was. It's not falling down for me.
just so you know where I'm at, I'm cutting off the 3 existing zip ties.
Okay. I'm installing new zip ties in their place. Next, then we run those things through. And what is this saying? Tuck the offset sensor cable in between the Z carriage and the LED panel. Got it. So this is going to go up through all of these. This has to tuck up.
Okay, those 3 zip ties are in.
Okay.
Wires tucked.
Right there, I guess. You get the wires tucked.
Right, first zip tie done.
Have to be super tight. Just have to hold the things out of the way. Snip all of these, right? Snip them, don't cut the wires. Oh, we're so close. We keep flirting with 200 people. We're not hitting it yet.
Somebody jump on Bontek's Discord and spam the link.
Oh, I put it out there. Put it out there. Connector's kind of a pain to get up into the hole here with the other one already there. There we go.
All right, those ties are snipped off.
You got both wires up through the spot. I have a lot more wire here than that shows.
Just going to do the standard Prisma thing where you jam everything in the box at the end.
Okay, now we go back to the bed and we take our these pieces and the bed.
All right, got it.
Okay. Take this piece off, which was fairly loose, not tight at all. Take that off, and then we are prepping the new one. And take the screws out of here, or the nuts. Mr. Franco. Oh, shoot. We're supposed to do giveaway. We're supposed to, oh, no, at the 2-hour mark. At the 2-hour mark. So we have
15 more minutes.
14 minutes until giveaway. 14 minutes till giveaway. Hey, Sicarius. Okay. What are we doing? This, beds. So we need to grab the new parts, put a lock nut on the bottom. So this one's a lock nut. They didn't use lock nuts on the previous ones. I need to find that. I'll give you the view. You have the view.
Ugh, look at the mess. I had tidied my workshop, I promise.
Nylon nut.
If anybody's wondering, my power screwdriver is the Hoto Pixel drive. I haven't used it enough to make a recommendation whether to buy it or not. It feels nice.
Just the one nut? So it's the one nut here, then that on, that tightened down. I want to skip through the directions here. Oh, they want us to.
So we need nylocks now. Okay.
Yeah, we'll need, they're nylocks now, but they also have us kind of put it on the tip of our finger to tighten them in to the rest. Okay. Whatever. Get my. This was the M3 by 10. Yeah. So this is going back on here. Hey, Sean. You doing the spool holders or skipping them because you have the other plans for filament storage? I'm doing the spool holders because I have the Prusa dry boxes. Okay, so all of this goes here, and these. I think I'm gonna send this up over the edge there. And then
My plan is
spacer. Huh?
My plan is to install the spool holders, but how long I'll keep them is still to be decided.
Oh. Center screw in. Cybertech, and all of these itty bitty short ones. Not tightened. Yeah, you putting the new thing
I'm just
on?
putting the protector on at the moment.
I'm pretty practiced at getting that spacer correct. You're under pressure now, Phil. You got to get the bed on without knocking the center spacer out of the way. First try. That's the bar I've set for you.
Now. There was something I was going to do for this step that I thought of in advance, but I've probably done myself a dirty and thrown it away. I'd got a piece of filament I was going to stick through it with a little kink on the end so it didn't go anywhere, but I've lost it.
I was
So
wondering
did you throw
where...
the...
Oh, go ahead.
Did you throw the sensor cable and the LED cable over the back of the printer just
I
to get
did.
it out of the way?
I did. Yep. Got it up out of the way. I didn't immediately see the 8th little screw to hold the bed down. And fortunately I looked in just the right spot because it's back here stuck to a magnet on the bed. So it's been traveling with the bed. Hey Brian. Okay. Oh, what in the world? Next. 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 They have the screw order that they want you to do. So the edges, then the corners.
I have done something really silly.
What'd you do, silly?
I can only see 2 of the bed screws.
You can only see 2 of the bed screws?
Yeah, I put them in the tray. I know I did. I was very
Are they
careful
stuck
to
to
do it.
the bottom of the bed?
Quite possibly. Yes, they are. I put the bed on top of the hex tray.
Yep. Yes, if you're not subscribed to Downunder Maker here, or me, there's a link to Downunder Maker's channel in the description.
Please show
Our
me some love.
goal by the end of this series is to be at least 500 subs for him. So help us hit that and maintain it.
Here we go,
Okay.
Steve. Did I get the spacer in the right spot?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
First try?
Yes.
Good job.
And I did it off camera so nobody saw. Damn it.
No proof. Oops. Here we go. Oh, I guess I'm just getting your shoulder now. Good job. Okay, you're doing that. Then we're going to be putting the sleeve back on all of this. This is always a rather fiddly part.
Center first, then the blue ones, then the green ones. Okay, I can do that.
Whole extra cable going through here. We got the Reverend is heading to Australia next March. What should he see? What part of Australia?
He's going to
Australia's a
Queensland.
pretty big area.
Yes, I've spoken to him before about it. He's going to Queensland, the wrong side of the
okay.
country.
Putting the cable sheathing on yet?
No, I'm just doing the last bed screw now. Double check I've not missed anything before I do this.
Be there for a month. Nice. Okay.
If you're going to Queensland, you have to snorkel the barrier reef and do all the cliche stuff. That's just how it goes.
That's on.
I'm just checking the image about how to do the sheathing, then I'll. So I need to leave about that much.
Please. Am I zoomed in? Is that what's going on here? I am. There we go. Oh, and just M310s from the top. Okay. It's up here. Yeah, that's much better.
Somebody was saying in chat about my string of bad luck. I assume they're talking about me managing to light my octopus board on fire a couple of weeks ago and letting all the magic pixies out.
You're what?
I was in the middle of a stream refitting all the electronics in the bottom of my 2.4.
Okay.
And I slid the octopus board along its DIN rail. I didn't realize I'd pinched the NeoPixel cable underneath the board between one of the 24 volt positives and the DIN rail. So the 24 volt positive with the stubby bit of the solder on the back of the board stabbed through the insulation into the 5 volt positive rail for NeoPixel.
Oh no.
There was much smoke. But it's the right kind of smoke because it was done on stream.
Well, yeah.
And then following up with that, I got a new one inside a week from a vendor online. It turned out that that was a restocked unit, and the previous person who sent it back had let the pixies out of it already before they sent it back.
Okay, getting this little cable all sorted out to a level where it's not going to pinch anything is a little fiddly, but I think I just got it.
I'm just readjusting all these wires around the plastic part.
I think for these nuts, what I would have suggested is probably put them in, and if they didn't stay in, hold them in with a M310 while you do all this other stuff, and then put them in. This worked okay. They went in fine, but it's just kind of interesting the way they have you do that. Okay. I got the cover on.
Okay, maybe I stuffed something up. Give me a second.
No, you're good. I'll just play with the turntable. Make people queasy on camera.
I wonder if LTX is in chat. LTX has been doing some really nice turntables.
It is time for the giveaway. It is 6:30.
You do that bit while I quickly catch up because I misunderstood one of the instructions.
No problem. Unify is not charging a memory surcharge on their devices. Ouch. Okay, we are going to give away a roll of Polymaker filament or coupon, depending on where you are in the world, and 2 rolls of Big Tree Tech. What is this?
PLA Go, I think.
PLA Go filament. It is random colors. You don't get to choose, but you get 2 free rolls of Big Tree Tech PLA. So it's not 30 minutes late. It's 2 hours into the stream.
Tell them complaining Viking to go away.
I make up
Stop
the rules as
complaining,
I go
Viking guy.
along. Huh?
I'm just saying the Viking to go away. Actually, he's not just a Viking. He's a Florida Viking because he was born in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Wheel of names. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Let's do the I have no idea. I don't know anything about the PLA Go. I haven't tried it.
It's their new stuff that they just started selling.
It's new.
That's all I know.
Let's do the Polymaker filament first. Let's do a quick roll for number of resets. Only resetting once today. That doesn't come up often. So get your entry in. Links are in the description. Refresh if you don't see it. If you joined the stream before I edited the description, then it might not show up for you. Yeah. So let's see. We're at 123 responses right now. I'm tempted to just close it, but I won't.
Do it.
We'll do a countdown. 3. We're only resetting once. And this is the reset. 3, 2. Let's go here. 1. And I'll let one more person in. Whoever the next one is in is the last one. Done. Who was that? Oh, create. There we go. Zeta got in first. And who got that last one in? Brian. What's our range for shuffles here, Bill?
Let me think. 69 divided by 3 is 13. No, 23. 23.
1 to 23. 1 to 23. You're a teacher. How did you let that?
I'm concentrating on this wiring, which is way more close to what I normally teach.
1 to 23. Yeah, you did. Just barely, Brian. Zentric, you said 13. We'll do 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and spin. Polymaker filament. Who do we got? Polymaker filament. It looks like Crowtech. Crowtech, you have 2 minutes to say something in chat.
He'd better be here.
Is this a regular?
He messaged me late last night going, Phil, when's your stream? Phil, when's your stream?
Nice. Crowtech, are you here? Congratulations. Crowtech. We got. Oh, we hit 200 people. Woohoo!
Yay!
And 148 likes. That's a good ratio. Crowtech, you have 1.5 minutes.
He's going to be a Polar Ted, I bet.
Polar Ted member? What region of the world are they in?
As far as I remember, Sydney.
Oh, okay. So it's relatively early morning for them?
It's lunchtime.
Mid-morning? Oh, it's lunchtime. Oh, I guess it is. We've been at this for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Now.
No, I've got a hard stop in 2 hours from now because that's when the kids will descend upon me.
Well, that's perfect. Crowtech, are you here? You have 45 seconds. You're in Sydney as well? The Sid Eng? Is this Sydney engineer? Crowtech. 20 seconds left. Looks like we have a Polar Ted Club member. 15 seconds. So I say we go to total of 3.5 hours, just to give you some.
Oh, no, it's all scheduled. My mum's taken my daughter to swim school, so they won't finish until pretty much dead on 4 hours.
Okay.
And that'll give me just enough time to make her lunch before she walks in. How are you supposed to get these nuts in? It's just, this is a silly idea.
It is. That's why I thought maybe put a screw in there. We do need to re-roll. I'm just going to shuffle 5 and spin. Sorry, Crowtech, you're a Polar Ted Club member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spin. Who do we got? Who do we got? 3D Medic Vince. Congratulations. Are you here, though?
Congrats, Vince.
Vince, are you here? Congrats. Regular. Are you here? You have 2 minutes to say something. There you are. Awesome. Copy this. Paste it over here. Get the email going.
So let's make sure I got everything I need before I do this. Yep.
3D Medic
Cool.
Vince. Congratulations. And you should have an email from me any moment. Congrats. Okay, next one is the 2 rolls of PLA Go from Big Tree Tech. So big thanks to Big Tree Tech for providing those. Next stream, we will be giving away either the CoreOne diaper, 2 of those, 2 winners, 2 of those. And then the following one was, what was the third?
2 build plates. So
2
one
build
person
plates.
gets 2 prizes
CoreOne
with 1 build
size.
plate each.
CoreOne size build plates. So let's see. We're going to continue with the same only 1 reset. Get your entries in for the Big Tree Tech PLA Go. I am starting the countdown now. 3. Link is in the description if you didn't see it. 2. This is the one and only reset. 3, 2. Yeah, 1 winner wins 2 spools. Yep. 1. And 1 more entry, the next entry in, and I'm closing it because that's 123 entries. Yep, there we are, closed.
Yeah, that's not working. I'm still can't get this screw in.
I would take the whole thing out and pull those screws in with a screw. I think you can probably get it back in with it all still in place. I don't think it's actually out yet, Bob. They said we could give away 2 of them, but I don't think they're actually released yet. The diaper. Is that right?
No, the diapers just went up on AliExpress 2 weeks ago.
Went up
I don't
on
think they're fully
AliExpress,
marketed.
but not their website, apparently.
Yeah. Sometimes they do soft launches just to...
Ah. Okay. Who got in? Zeta got in first on this one too. And who got in last? Gary. What's PLA Go? It is PLA filament. Maybe.
That's about all we know about it. It's on their site, I think.
Yeah. Paste. Hey, Clownhammer. what's the K-Touch? There should check out. I think Mandic Really and Nomad have a K-Touch firmware, alternate firmware.
I can show that. I have one.
No, you get your bed wires sorted. You go get caught up.
I'm getting there.
No distractions for you yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a number between 1 and 13. Number
The
between 1 and
Mandic
13.
Nomad firmware is a lot better than the standard
Huh?
stuff.
Oh,
the Nomad
new
Mandic one?
firmware.
So what I've done is I've put a 35mm screw in to the other side, which grabbed easily, pull it all together. And now I'm doing the 10mm, and then I'll swap the 35mm out.
Nice. John, you said 9. We'll do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and spin. Okay, this is 2 rolls of Big Tree Tech BQ PLA Go. The Mad
Thanks, Bella,
Owl.
if you're in stream.
The Mad Owl. Congratulations. You have 2 minutes to say something. Congrats, the Mad Owl. Are you here, though? You gotta be here. Even if we recognize your name, you gotta be here. There you are. Congrats. So you will get an email. I will be passing on, or Phil will be passing on your email to Big Tree Tech, and they will contact you. You won't get no instant gratification here. I don't have enough information to do that. But congrats. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. You used all your luck advice. Yeah. Let's remove that. Oh, Crowtech. Sorry.
Dude,
You're back.
Chris.
You did win a membership to the Polarted Club, though. You did win a membership to the Polarted Club, which is a prestigious club.
a t-shirt, apparently.
There is a t-shirt. I don't have one. Can I be a member of that club? I don't think I can be.
Honorary. Surely.
Honorary? Okay, let me get this description. Delete those links from the description. Save.
Okay. That was a good way of utilizing the time because I'm done.
Hey, Phil, if you remember, will you post in stream chat sometime at some point the link to that K-Touch firmware?
Sure. Give me a
Not
moment.
right now,
I'll do it right now.
after stream.
Okay.
They're asking about it in chat. So if you're not a member, I think you're a member of my my GitHub or my Discord. Link is in the description if you're not.
I'm about to irritate a lot of people. Hey Siri, set a reminder 2 hours time. GitHub for Steve. There we go.
See ya, John.
Okay, so it's on my watch. It'll remind me.
Cool. That'll get posted later in Discord.
The best part about it, it can do Clipper and Prusa and Bamboo all simultaneously.
I have my K-Touch right here, but I haven't loaded it yet. I brought it out here, so it would remind me to do it at some point.
Well, seeing as you're going to be an open source, maybe I'll steal your stream time and I can do a flash and people can watch.
You
It's
should.
not particularly complicated.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Back to the destruction manual.
Are we back?
Yep,
Are we ready to continue?
I think so. It says to stuff things through the grommet.
Next. Oh, we gotta run it behind the lead screw, make sure it's going down along the bottom, and then stuffed back through the grommet. It's kind of a And straight
Now-
away. Yeah.
The 4-pin bed sensor is the best one to put through fills. Not
Yeah,
bed
that's what
sensor,
I
the
was just
fuel
noticing.
head sensor.
Just
And then
noticing
the
that.
red, black, and gold. And then the hoop connectors for the bed.
Okay. And then we have a grommet somewhere. Where did that grommet go?
My grommet stayed on the cable, thank goodness.
Mine did not. Where did it end up? Aha! I found it. I reach under the bed, and there it was.
Now, it's not particularly clear in the image, but I'm going to make sure that I've got the sheathing inside the grommet.
So what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it needs to stick through about a, I think the general idea is about a centimeter. The sheathing.
Done.
I got a grommet to deal with. Stretch it over these connectors.
No more than 1 centimeter. There we go. It's actually listed. And then we need the
Through.
cable tie. So from the back of the printer by the looks of it.
See you, David.
Bye, Fluxman. So David has 2 weaknesses. He drinks Corona, and he doesn't like using flux.
There we go.
I'm just trying to fish the second half of the cable tie back through.
Yeah, I just
There we
got
go.
that done. Trying to get my snips in there to cut it flush. There we go. Okay. That's through there. Zip tie.
I missed the important part.
Hmm?
I missed the important part, feeding that whole cable sheath through the zip tie.
Oh.
I haven't pulled it tight yet, so it's good.
Okay, now what is this? Oh, we're removing this top piece. So the top support gets replaced. Remove that and those 3 screws. And then we have some square nuts we need. So, there's a screw back here in the middle.
I've just got a DM from Throwtech. He's a little bit sad.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. So my rule is, and it doesn't help him here, I get it. But my rule on that is if someone got back while I'm still doing the giveaways, if I haven't started the next roll, then then they just get it. But if I've rolled it and I'm still doing stuff, then I think I've decided that I just do a second one. But we're done. We've been done.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Okay. So this thing's out of here. We have some recover these easily. Yep. Recover these square nuts out of here.
So I've got the back screw out and doing the inside ones now. This two-speed function on this drive is working quite nicely, Steve.
Oh yeah? Nice. Okay, I recovered the square nuts from the old piece. So we're gonna put these into the new piece. This just looks a little lower profile. Yeah, it's a little different height.
Ah, side exit, that's what I need to do. I'm less messy than I normally am on a stream, but I have lost something. I've lost my tweezers, which are amazing for getting these square nuts out.
Okay, now we are going to basically put in the square nuts and put this thing back on. Take it. Yep. Reverse it. John doesn't want to hear about messy.
Oh yeah, I was a bit sad as well, John. I was watching both Grant's stream and the soccer, and yeah, I ended up just swapping to just Grant.
Back here.
So that's all three nuts in.
Ah.
In and under.
Okay. Then we're going to feed this stuff through and wire the things. So what is this? Route the RGB LED cable. Must be this guy. It's going back into the side here. Plugging in the end. Then we're going to plug the offset sensor into the far end. Where are you at? You're tightening those. Okay, good.
I'm just experimenting with the torque setting on this driver. 1 Newton meter is not quite enough, and 2 is just perfect.
Plugs in there, and then the offset sensor here goes in here also. Loops. top one on the side. So I'm curious how, it'd be interesting to know, because this little expansion board here is obviously designed to have these additional capabilities. I wonder how much of it they anticipated versus how much is just they're utilizing what extra capability was here. You know what I mean?
I think it's a mix of both.
How long had they known the index for CoreOne was going to be a thing? I bet you it's a lot longer than we might think.
But having said that, they do like to have their boards unified across the range to a large extent. So it could be that a lot of these features were in place for other side projects at the same time.
Yep. I think there's still quite a few connectors that still aren't utilized. I guess it's just I/O. So as long as you have a spot where you can plug I/O in, you can then configure it.
And I guess it makes sense if there's GPIOs available on the chip, you might as well break them out.
Yep.
So I've got the support in place.
Here, I'm going to give you full so we can see what you got. You got the what in place?
The plastic support piece is in, so that's screwed in. I'm just getting to the wiring now.
Yep.
And I'm going to try following their way of doing it, but it wasn't done this way from the factory.
Ah. I'm putting the bed wiring in where it goes. We get to have 6 more Haribos after this.
Sweet. I could use a sugar rush.
Exactly. Now where'd find where I put my, there.
So I'm looking at the step 36 on the central photo, and it's saying to plug something in, but they haven't defined which. So I'm going to take a guess that it's the multi-strand black.
So it says the offset sensor cable.
Ah, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Which for me at least has heaps of extra slack on it.
Yeah, I kind of looped it around on the side there.
It's just interesting that they called out putting the other cable in, but not that one, and through which grommet.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, that one's in. Next.
Okay, got bed wiring in. Oh yeah, I'm going to go for my Haribos.
Do it. Do it.
It definitely got hot, but not quite enough to form
Not to be
one
melty.
giant brick.
Mine's not quite brick, but it's, yeah, that they wouldn't come apart.
What are we doing in the next chapter? What chapter is this? Index toolhead. Ah, you get to do the belts.
Yay. This is the part that everybody finds frustrating.
Hmm?
This is a part that a lot of people find frustrating.
Oh, really?
There's also, somebody made a comment that adjusting the rail
Mhm.
may have been the cause of some of the hassles they've had with calibration.
Mm.
And their thought on it was to, if you had a factory built one, don't adjust the rail. Don't mess with the voodoo.
What I was wondering is what that purpose was. Did they need that fraction of a tiny bit of a millimeter
Maybe.
shift?
Or maybe they were just hoping that that would fix any eccentricities from the DIY builds.
Hmm. We can take off this little PTFE guide. Sure. Take it off. Is there any reason why not?
Which PTFE guide?
The one that's connected to the A stepper mount.
Probably. I'm just pulling the thermistor wire through and checking which port it goes into. That one.
Cleans things up a little bit in there. I have noticed quite a few screws that are loose. So it's probably a good idea. Anybody who has, well, I mean, it's a good idea for any build. This is not CoreOne specific. But it's a good idea to check fasteners through the whole thing every once in a while.
So I'm looking at step 2, loosening the belts. And I found the tweezers I was looking for.
Okay, we're on loosening the belts. Here we are. 8 to 10 turns. So we're just going to loosen these until the idler is flush with the tensioner. Both, so we don't. This idler is flush with the tensioner. Can't. Oh, I see. Flush with the end here. So right here, flush with the end of this here. Is there a reason to not use an SSD instead of an SD card? SSDs are generally more durable, especially.
I've almost swapped out my entire fleet to SSD now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the.
So what I did, just to make sure I didn't screw it up, is the camera. I put a flag of sticky tape on the end of my driver so I can count how many times it went around.
Yep. I'm assuming I'm going to be redoing all the tensionings anyway, so I didn't worry about that for loosening it. Okay, so it says move to the opposite side and loosen the tensioning mechanism. So we're loosening both mechanisms, and then we're going to pull the carriage off. Nice.
That one.
Let's go here. So these are relatively tight. Yep. Yeah, Admiral Adama. Go.
And I just realized I never got to taking that plastic part off earlier.
Which plastic part?
The cable retainer.
Oh, yeah.
The later revisions have a slit in the side so you can get the cables out without taking it off.
Mm. Do not pull on the belts. I guess I could put my book back down so I protect most of the thing.
Doing the same.
So disengage all 4 ends from the next extruder holder slots. Let them hang freely. And then we got to grab those. So let's get these all moved. We got a nice fancy machined aluminum X carriage that's not going to be used anymore. Then we need to find these printed alignment jigs. Pull heads. Is that these guys? Position tools. Gantry aligner and spool holder assembly tool. Time for a next trident. These guys.
There you go, Steve. That's your new challenge.
Extruder tool head for a trident.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm pretty sure Safe would be up for that. He does crazy things with tool heads that stick out too far.
Okay. These guys, are these the same thing? Yep. Same thing. Okay. So start by slightly loosening 3 screws on the back of the gantry on each side. Place one of the gantry. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm assuming that they're doing something with just shifting this as far as they can. Oh, and that was not tight. That's a... Oh yeah, none of those were tight.
I'm still trying to find my tool part.
Tools.
Yeah, I've got the carriage part ready. That might be them. Yep. And there is the infamous plates for holding the screws. Are they nuts while you do the
Yep.
spool hold? Are the spool holders?
Now, none of those were tight on mine. Now that's going to make me go and check every one of my CoreOnes and Core1L. So let's see.
So it goes on the rail side.
This guy goes on there. So, and does it say, doesn't say to loosen any of those. So this guy goes maybe top view might be better. How many of those do I have? Well, I have 2 CoreOnes and a Core1L, but I still have a Core1 upgrade kit. So I'll have 3 CoreOnes. So this guy goes on here, and I think this has to come up through here. And then this all pushes into the side here. Looks like.
Are these printed tools directional?
No.
It doesn't want to fit.
Huh?
It doesn't seem to want to fit.
Are they? No, they appear to be the same for both sides. I agree on the other side. It's interesting. That one fit. Maybe it is.
They just have
It just has to.
try the other side.
Yeah, there we go. It just had to be on the MGN12 carriage all the way. So both of those pushed off to the sides, and then route the free belt ends through the open space above the tool. Yep. Those all hook in there. Do it on both sides. Andy. It's like the amount of functioning printers you have currently. I need to count again. I think I'm north of 35. And I probably could say within a very, like, hook it up and make sure it works, I bet you 90% of them would print within a couple of hours. Okay, so those go up on there, and then with each gantry aligner tool in place, tighten the 3 screws on each side of the back of the gantry. That's it?
Okay, I've got the spacers in.
Okay. So with these in place, then we tighten the 3 back here.
That's better. Phil had failed at comprehension.
Hmm?
I'd got the belts between the rail and the plastic part.
So here's a problem with their little tool here. You can't really hit the third. You can't really see that, but you can't hit the bottom one. So I guess I'll tighten the top 2. Nice and tight. And then take that bracket off and tighten the bottom one. The Nextruder tool board I do not think has any kind of processor.
Didn't look like it when I looked at the board.
Yeah, I can't hit that bottom one with these printed parts in place. So I guess I leave that for now. I'll leave it for now. I'll tighten the bottom one when we're done, because we still have to do something with the carriage.
All 3 of my screws on both sides are factory tight. Like
Mine were not. But this is the one I upgraded to. So I don't know what I did.
You know how you can tell when a part's been tightened in the factory and it's got that little click before it'll move? All of mine are like that, so I'm not going to mess with it.
You're not loosening them and tightening them back up?
I think it would be defeating things.
Anyway, I was showing the Nextruder board, because looks pretty. Doesn't look like it has any MCU on it.
Looks like it's just got a signal amp for
Yeah.
for the. Right. So now, this is the one that they were saying that they weren't sure if they'd ever do again with the rail.
With the rail? What do you mean?
I'm on aligning the linear rail section. That's stage 7.
Loosen all 6 screws. Move the linear rail back and forth. Firmly tighten all 6 screws. They don't know if this is a worthwhile step.
I forget his name, but he was saying that he thought that was where some of the issues he had with his calibration came from. And that if you have a factory built one, they're going to put it on with a jig. So
I'm not sure what this is doing either. I don't agree with their tightening order, though. They say
should be from the middle
from
outwards.
the outside in.
No, always middle out.
Yeah. I don't know what the what possessed them to recommend outside in? Mostly first, and then torque, just so I don't tweak it as I'm going along.
I'm just going to check that they're all tight. Yeah, they're all factory tight. Welcome back, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Okay, so I've gone through the motions on these steps. I'll have to
And now we
see if
pull
I
the
can
tools off
ask
again.
someone at Open Source. Tommy will be there. I'll ask Tommy
What possessed him?
what the purpose of those are, if he knows. Bill, don't let me forget to ask. And then these things can come off.
Set yourself a watch reminder.
Okay, these things can come off. And then we get the carriage. Find the bag with the carriage.
I had already spotted it, so I grabbed it when I was there.
Yep, I found it. It is a little disappointing going from that nice aluminum carriage to this printed one. What are we asking? We're going to ask the Prusa guys what the purpose of all this retightening of the X rail stuff is. Oh, and I need to retighten this bottom one. See, you guys almost let me forget. Mad Dog Jeff didn't almost let me forget. I just remembered without seeing his reminder. So I get credit for remembering on my own.
Okay.
Just checking the alignment at the back. Go.
I'm just putting the square nuts into the new
Okay, what do we got here?
carriage.
We have some square nuts going in there, huh? I gotta find the square nuts. I keep putting the fastener bag elsewhere. I gotta figure out where elsewhere is now. There it is. Square nuts. Okay. Square nuts are not in
They're in a
that-
small. They're in their own small white bag.
They're not in the regular fastener bag. They're in their own small white bag.
Yep. It's marked
You know where they are.
M3 NS7 pieces.
They're in my little organizer here, and I'll just replace them later.
They're too organized.
That's
Oh.
where they are.
I ended up ordering 100 square nuts a couple of weeks ago because I needed 4 square nuts for putting
Oh,
cartographer onto my A4T. But I also
Mhm.
had crossbow, and I hadn't checked the bottom of the box because the square nuts I needed were in the box anyway.
So these don't stay in there. So this, I imagine, is going to be very fiddly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these
Mine would
in.
just
Mine
interference.
fall right out. Mine fall
So-
right out.
So I'm just having a look at this belt path because it's
I'm just throwing a couple of M3 by 10s in there just to hold them, because they'll get held in by the carriage once it's on here. But to save myself some headache, hey Joey, I don't think there's that much play in this. Even if all this was loosened up, I don't think there's that much play in it.
so it goes in through the middle and out through the edge.
Okay. Let me bring this up. So hold the head mounting plate in the correct orientation using the protrusion as a guide. From the right side, route the lower belt through the rear center opening and back out. It must extend 4 to 5 teeth.
The pre-crimp belts from the previous tensioning seem to work quite nicely. So I'm using the fold as an assist.
So if I take this, this goes in here. And they say it must stick out there, over there. Oh, does this go underneath? Oh, that might go underneath, huh? What in the world? I am. Yeah, okay. So this goes under. So those get held in by gravity at least. This goes in here. That's a bottom one. Yep. And those stick out that way. So then this one, it's the same thing. Oh, I did
No,
remove
these are
them in
countersunk.
the description. I just forgot to unpin this message. These are countersunk.
So I'm going to need to find the
It is extremely critical to have your belts at exactly the same lengths. And this does not make that easy.
It doesn't. Agreed. Very
This
much
does
agreed.
not make that anywhere close to easy. I think what I'm going to suggest is we are going to loosen these screws all the way. Tensioner come out. So we have tons of belt to work with. This gives us tons of belt to work with. Look at all this.
I'm still trying to find these countersunk screws to go in.
I think I'm going to put both of these in. I'm going to make it to where it touches exactly the, and hope that this isn't too tight, but I'm going to make it to where it matches exactly the edge of this part on both sides. That will give me, let's see, those are both right there. Do the same thing over here. This is something I noticed when I was building this kit the first time, is the emphasis on same length belts. Hey, Ref. Is not.
Did you see the Did you see the comment? I cannot express my immense excitement for the use of hex socket flatheads here. M3 by 8B, there we go.
And then getting this on here. There we go. Go from the bottom, and that goes like that. Look. Where'd those go? Where'd the holes go? There they are. Just gonna throw
Happy with
this
those.
on here for a second. I need to find those.
I'm off headset for a second.
Off headset. Okay. Belt changer, folks. I believe I have a belt assist tool that grabs the belts and pulls them together, and it's an awful tool. All due respect for those guys, that's an awful tool. It's not designed very well. What are we doing here? We're finding What size screw? I tried using it during the stealth burner build and it's not designed very well. M3 by 8B screws. This could really, maybe that's those. M3 by 8B in here. M3 by 8B. Okay. It's just an M3 by 8 flathead. It's not even torqued.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It was just easier to go all the way around the other side of the printer to get that one belt in and then screw.
Removing these idlers makes this a whole lot easier. Just letting the idlers come off. This thing on here just to hold it for a moment before while I was looking for the screws. Yep, let's see. Can I stick? Let me get a little screwdriver. Just want to. Make sure I'm in the same amount both sides. Correct. This side.
I'm going for one ugga-dugga tight.
Huh?
For the 4 carriage screws, I'm aiming for one ugga-dugga. There we go.
That one's further in than that one. I think it needs to be.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It's
9.
the same now. Okay. And these guys back here. That screws in. This side. Sure all of the belts are lined up on the things.
I know it says in the manual that the final tuning is done later, but I've usually got a pretty good feel, so I'm just doing a bit now.
Mm-hmm. Just checking it against the back and doing just a little tightening at a time. It's ready for fine tuning later.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, what is next? Well, how much time do we have left?
We have an hour. Oh, just
An
under.
hour. Perfect. Does the linear rail need relubrication ever? Well, ever, yes. What that interval is, what does Prusa recommend? The index carriage here is PCCF, Reth. Okay, locate the tensioning screws. Final tuning, fine tuning will be done in the final chapter. Ah, we get to pull out the tool head.
I put it aside. Where did I put it? There.
Tool head. Tool head.
So pretty.
I get to make everyone jealous and says, this is my third tool head.
Screw you. Screw you. My precious. And I think we have to take one of the covers off it in a moment.
Okay. What do we need? We need that too, which is somewhere. That is somewhere. Is that this guy? Cable strain relief? Index cable strain relief. That guy. And we have some fasteners in here, in with this.
Fasteners tools, you know?
Plastic thread and so
I'm still looking for that part.
it's in its own little bag. It's in a bag.
Is it the one marked tool head? Oh no. Okay. Cool.
It is an inductive heater. Yep. Inductive heater, and there's a little infrared temperature sensor and that
Strain relief.
hole in the middle.
M316, which looks like one of those.
So we're going to take these off, and then we're going to put that on. Okay. We get to see this. Oop. I need you. Need you. You got wedged. That screw. There it is. Got wedged under there. It heats up so fast. Prusa. So Prusa designed the
Okay,
electronics for their
I was a screw short.
implementation. You're a screw short?
The M316 is missing from the strain relief bag.
Oh, really?
That's not the end of the world. I've got plenty, but
Mm-hmm. The only thing hooked up to the nozzle is the PTFE tube. Yep. So yeah, that's half of the board. This half down here deals with the fan and the infrared sensor and the heater. Okay, so then this guy goes on here, I guess, like this, with that M316. That seems awfully long for that, doesn't it? Does that go in there? Use the T10 screwdriver to remove those. Touch the... Oh, that's because this is Cork's head. How's the weight of the tool head compared to the stock stealth burner? Someone was talking about weights of these earlier in chat. I don't know what the weight is. I can tell you what this on its own. Just happen to have this nice and handy. So we are at 323 grams for what you see right there. We can probably 325 grams. 325 grams for this right here. Now, if we want to add a tool head, because it's throwing that around, we're at 348 grams. Is that good? 348 grams. That's about the best I can get you. This is one of my extra 0.5s that came with my beta stuff.
M314s.
Okay. Where were we at? We gotta catch up.
So
we
I just
that thing
put the
on there, and then we put this back on. Okay.
So I've just got to that point, and I'm now looking for it saying M314s. M314.
So we're not gonna even come close to matching Grant's viewership numbers. We don't have the advantage of a awake European crowd here. But how far did he get in the first stream?
I think we're quite a way ahead. Because, aren't you, he had the disadvantage of unboxing the printer in the first place.
Okay. Which took what, 3 to 5 minutes?
It would take us to 3 to 5 minutes. It's grand.
Hey, Shane. You're awake. M3 by 14. So I'm supposed to be finding those, huh?
There's a bag of 7 of them.
They are. 3 by 14. There they are. Bag of 7. We'll lose all this stuff. And what are we doing? We're actually putting this thing on?
It's going to look so pretty. I'm going to need to grab a tool out of the box and... And they're Torx, just to be fun.
Are these Torx?
Mm-hmm.
This mixing of... I don't mind when it's all the black oxide stuff is Torx and the stainless stuff is Hex. But now we're mixing things up, and these look like they'd be a 2.5 millimeter Hex.
2 mil will work on them, but it's just a bit sloppy.
Oh, and we need to take this screw out probably. Did it tell us to do
Yeah,
that?
we need to take those 35mm screws out. It's not clear, but you do.
There's only one. Oh, there's two. Never mind. Oh, they're not 35mm. Is that what you
How
said?
many? I'm sure somebody
Huh?
said they were 35s.
Oh no, they're like
Oh.
12.
I must be thinking of a different. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of.
Oh. This is when it gets back to looking like a proper printer. Oh, I should probably pull these M310s I shoved in to make sure I didn't lose these nuts. It is hard to tell the difference. You're absolutely right, Jason. Grant got the head installed and wired in his first video.
He went for 6 hours though, didn't he?
Doesn't matter. We gotta get past him. We gotta get.
Is this the whole
past-
California versus Florida thing?
No, it's a Steve versus Grant thing. You got the head on?
Just putting the last screw in tight now.
Who are we trying to beat? Grant, 3D Musketeer. I know it's a low bar. I know.
And because I'm a people pleaser. Let's go to. I should have had this one the whole time, but anyway. This is the thing I got to work on my streams, making sure I update which camera I'm on. It's not going to latch in because of the magnets, but. But it's on.
Nice. Did you get extra nozzles?
I got 2 extras. I got a hardened 0.4 and a 0.6 CHT.
Cool.
That way I can print filled filaments nice and fast and do TPU.
Okay. So now we need the fan shroud. Here it is.
There's a warning saying do not bang the tool head
Yeah.
up against the front bar because it
Yep.
marks it and makes it look ugly.
That is not okay.
With that.
Okay.
Because I'm a klutz.
We need square nuts, which I still haven't found. So I need how many of those?
Don't know.
One square nut. Yeah, mine are fitting pretty loose.
We must have had very different batches of printing because this is nice interference fit.
Exact time into stream. Leave you two are ahead of Grant. Well, you gotta count for him unboxing. So from you gotta count us because we removed the door. So once the door is removed from Grant's, how long was it until he was putting the part cooling fan on? Okay, next. Put that thing on there, a couple of screws in there, and there, and that nut in the side. Hey, Oscar, how are you? So this guy goes here, and we have the 14s go in the side. there. Shane, when am I going to see you again? When am I going to see you again? It is build and chill, but we can have a nice friendly jabs with our friends. You're sitting on my keyboard. Will there be an index kit for the Trident? Well, there's the dev kit, and then you go and you look on my printables page and you find the Trident mods for R2. It's the staff at the Prusa booth at Open Sauce. Yeah. Hi. There it is. Okay. You got the part cooling fan on? You sit on it.
I'm not sure that it's screwing into anything.
You have the two square nuts in there still?
As
In
far
the
as I can
carriage?
tell. I'll just make sure they're still lined up with the holes.
And make sure it's, I mean, you should be using the 14mm screws too.
Yep, I am.
What if you want to put an index on a 2.4? Well, Heart K has some mods out there.
You follow HeartK's mods and then go, oh, you get less tool head than you do with a Trident.
You decide to build a Trident instead. Yes, I agree.
It's the only reason to build a Trident. You have to admit, people want to see quadrangular level more than they want to see 3-point.
Maybe. What size screw? We need an M3 by 25. Dude, Oscar, you're not getting more treats. You already got treats. You already got treats. 3 by 25. You two are still ahead of Grant Stream. Okay. Just making sure.
I'm going to take my headset off for a minute because I can't get this to fit.
The fan? Okay. This guy goes on here, I suppose. This guy goes in here. Fan is on. Oh. There we go. Basically 1 hour ahead of his progress, taking into account different time marks. We're going off of progress into the build. Okay. Now I'm just getting cat hair everywhere. Is it going in now? Oh, you can't hear. It looked like it though. Ooh,
I'm
nice
back.
guy. It went in this time?
Yeah, it took a bit of twisting to get it. You know how there's the gap that fits around the tool head
Mm-hmm.
with the screws go in? It's on my part, it's just a little bit tight, so it wasn't pushing all the way on.
We were watching a stream and you were convinced that Felix was going to be I was convinced. I was absolutely convinced that Felix would be the shop cat. I almost hoped that Felix would be the shop cat. Oscar's a little turd.
Okay, done.
Okay. Fan. You get to put the fan on now.
The recycled fan or the new fan is the question.
Recycled fan.
Removed earlier. Yep.
Huh?
I just saw that as I glanced through.
It's a very long cable on this thing. Is it supposed to be this long? Look how long
About
this thing is.
4 inches.
No, mine's like 10.
Yeah, mine's like 4 inches.
That's the only fan that...
Have a look in your parts box and see if the other ones are more appropriate length.
Yeah, because it could just switch to... yeah, I'll use this one. Because I can always shorten this cable if I need to. And use it in the... yeah, this is much better. I can use the other one for the dock cooling.
I'm just taking the time while it's all apart to pull those little spindly fairy floss.
Yeah, I think this is because I'm a Mark IV upgrade. An earlier Mark IV maybe or something. Yeah, it's a good call to use this other fan. So now this comes down here and goes in there, plugs in on the side here, right? That, I guess.
There.
Plugs in there. Oops. You're sitting on the keyboard. I'm about 50 steps ahead now. You little turd. Yeah, it'd have to be a Mark IVS. Yep.
I'm just checking the cable management. So it goes over here, down through here.
Okay, now we need these little clips. These little clips must be... Okay. When you grab the bag that has all the magnets in it, and it's attached to one of the metal pieces that we pulled off, it dumps everything on the floor.
That's good. Give me a chance to catch up. Okay, fan is plugged in.
Are these them? Trying to find the... Oh, are they in the... Was there more stuff in a toolhead bag over here? No, of course they're not. I don't know where those little clips are. Oh, that's one of them. Where's the other clip? The head cable clip, one found in the tool head bag. Head cable clip. But I found the orange one. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing a printed part here. So I'm missing the dark red one. I am missing a printed part. For sure.
Mine came out of the one marked tool head.
Yep. And I do not have any other parts. I have...
I still have 2 unused parts in that bag.
Right, I'm missing, if you're looking at the instructions page, I'm missing the dark red one.
Bottom left, yeah.
I have the orange one, and I have the green one, but I don't have the dark red one. That's annoying. Oscar, you're annoying.
And we're also going to need our cable loom.
Just seeing if this has somehow made it into a different bag. Otherwise, I'm kind of stuck there. Let's see how important it is. Yeah, I don't.
And that's
have
so-called nylon string. There we go.
I don't have this. I don't think it fell out. There's only so many places it could be. It's not.
The floor is the best place for all parts.
I don't think it fell out. I think it's actually missing. How is this similar to the one that came off the old? Is it the same part?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, let's see
Actually,
what
you know what it does look like?
Huh.
The one that we took off behind the stepper motor.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. I didn't say it well, but that's what I
Okay.
had in my head. I didn't say it well. That's what I was picturing. I just trying to find it. Where is it? It's still on the old cable. No, I don't even know where it is. Dude, Oscar. You're supposed to be chill. You're not chill.
Right.
You know what, I think Bob has a really good point. I should probably check to make sure it's not in the shroud and I missed it there. So let me do that before I think Bob has a great point to check. Who did someone else say it's in the shroud, or do we see it in the shroud? Is it in
Hi,
the
Kyle.
shroud? Is that it in the shroud? I think it's there in the shroud.
Did you jump ahead?
No. Yeah, it's in the shroud, and I get it. It's wedged in the shroud. No wonder it didn't come out. It is wedged in there. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, you guys get to see the back of my head for a minute. I don't want to unscrew this. Found it.
Yay!
Hey guys, guess what? It was in the shroud. Where'd the screw go? This.
So we need a so-called nylon string.
This is why we read the build guide comments. Well, I would read them if Oscar would stop sitting on the space bar and skipping over them. We have nylon string somewhere?
Yeah.
Where?
It was in the, well, when I pulled mine out, it came out with the big cover part.
The what cover part?
The big lid. If that makes sense. So it was in with the puck holders, tools, and the big part of the cover.
I thought I saw that somewhere. I saw it somewhere. It's trying to find where it. There it is. I found it. Okay. Blame the cat. Yes, it is. It is the cat's fault. It's always the cat's fault. What do we do now? We need the index cable, the nylon string, and oh, dude, you go. Jumped about another 50 steps.
Now, this is one of those situations where it's black on black to try and work out where the nylon string sits into that cover.
Okay, next. So get this cable. This is the old one. Okay. Mine is already wrapped. Is yours already wrapped?
Yes. And I found I could pretty much just shove the nylon straight along the seam and it just went in with no real issue.
Where do we...
So start from the tool head end, the big plug.
So
and
we're
just...
supposed to put this...
Oh, yes. Cable loom in through this grommet
haven't
first
done
and pull
this
it all. Yeah. So just to cheat sheet you, plug from the cable sleeve end through the grommet, feed it up, pull it as far through as you reasonably can.
I gotta find another grommet because this either I didn't or it didn't tell me to put anything through this lower hole. But you see how good I am? I have a grommet within like 3 seconds of knowing I needed a grommet.
I would having to be printing it out. M3 by 10.
Okay, so this comes through here. And we've got lots of wires to get caught on everything on my workbench.
The green screw needs the pink, so green part needs pink screw. Self-tapping.
This goes up. Here, this comes up through here. Well, of course you knocked through grommet. Leave the grommet off for now. We can put that on there later. Okay, so that's there. Now, this step will insert the nylon into the cable sleeve. Did this you want to upgrade it? I'm going over freight down the road for extra grommets. Yeah. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? It fell inside of that. There it is. Set the sleeve along with the head cable. Continue inserting the nylon string into the cable sleeve along the whole length. Leave the end of the sticking out. Tighten the cable sleeve by gently twisting it. Okay.
I am currently trying to find the self-tapping screw. That might be them.
Screws back on his perch.
M3 by 8, that's not those.
twisted. Now, take this back over the other way. That should get it down into the center. There.
I wonder,
Hmm.
Steve, did you find the self-tapping screw?
The little, this guy? That was in
Was
the
that in-
bag. That was in the
This that
bag with these
Strain
parts.
relief?
Yeah.
Remember I was missing the screw? I'm missing the self-tap as well.
Oh, you're missing both?
Yep.
Oh, bummer.
Not the end of the world, but I'm just trying to find something suitable. M3 by 10.
So that plugs in and that goes
Yep.
into a hole in that? This goes in, is that like that? Does that actually go in? Can't see. Does that just go into that slot? It's not actually a hole, it's a slot.
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, the light I put in is much better than my old gloomy thing that was going on.
Does that just go like that? You guys can't see. I've got awful. Yeah.
Are your screws in the shroud too?
Hmm?
No, this is a screw that should be in a baggie that was never put with the parts.
Jeez. This should stick. Something like that. Where did you go? Way over there. See ya, Mr. Franco. Guess that goes like that. I want to make sure that there's enough wire here. I'm not pulling on anything. That's all up in there. There we go. Is this another stupid Torx? It is.
Aha! The joy of replacing it means I have a Phillips head.
Yeah, we're getting close to your stop. Okay, that is on. Looks pretty reasonable. Britt, welcome. How you doing, Britt? So that goes on there, that goes on there. That threads in. Thing looks pretty good from a pulling on wires point of view. Then what is this? I can't even see what they're trying to do there. Oh, there we are. Whew. Had to zoom in. Not enough contrast. Mr. Franco, we'll try to remember.
So I'm going to put this self-tapping screw in a couple of turns, then take it out again.
Oscar got shooed away because he kept sitting on the space bar and advancing me in the instructions 50 pages. But to answer your question, he's up there. He's on his perch. He was helping, yes. Okay, so this guy has to go over the cable here. Somewhere along there. He was helping, yes. That thing's a little fiddly, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I thought that I got a screw in my mouth.
So we're supposed to shove this thing down. This is supposed to be further on here.
And I'm not going to mess with that because I don't want to break that screw off because it's a little short.
Yeah. This
And
thing
I shall visit the hardware store later.
is supposed to be 1.4 centimeters from the end of the bend. So I suppose that's probably... That's right at 14, 15 millimeters, depending on where the bend is. The gummy bear page. Okay, so now so there and then there. Once the swing arm clip is on, locate the rightmost narrowing in the swing arm. We will mount the swing arm clip there in the next step. Note the hole in the swing arm. This is where we will insert the nylon end in the next step. Okay.
Okay, clip is on the bundle.
That is one thing. Got to narrow. So this guy goes in there. This goes on top like that. Did that actually go in there? Yes. That goes right there. And that's probably going to just clamp right there. Okay. Oh, how are you? Are you where I am? Basically
Yep.
putting that clip on?
Yep, if I'm not losing it in the bottom of the printer somewhere. There we go. I realized I put it on backwards, so I'm just fixing that.
So then, what is this?
Right.
Attach a swing arm clip to the swing arm from the top. Ensure the clip is placed. Insert there. With the swing arm clip and the nylon in the correct position, secure the clip in place with the M38RT. What the? M38RT. M38RT. That's one of the round head Torx M3x8. Does that just thread into plastic? Is that the deal?
So am I right in saying that the bendy bit on the end of the nylon goes into the hole on the
Yep.
arm?
It does. It's just plug threads into plastic. All it's doing is holding this. There we go. That is held. Then we get to put on a bunch of the Velcro straps back on. Wrap the cable tie around the head cable and the middle narrowing of the swing arm. Tighten the cable tie and wrap the excess around it. And I imagine we do that to the next narrow spot.
Would make sense. Oh, gotcha.
Hey, are we going to see a Joe at Open Sauce this year, Bob? Do you know? 3D Maker noob. First, remove cat hair. Ah, cat hair gives it character. You do not know. Okay. Ooh, don't want to scratch the tool head, but it gets to the end. It gets to both ends just fine. And it lines up in the back just fine. I will. Oh. Okay, you putting that screw in?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the clip that I'd lost. Goes in the back corner here. So carefully open, pay attention to the correct orientation. That's the orientation. And get that back to there. And that's not fun in 3x10. Okay. So we are 10 minutes. 10-minute warning.
I think this is these last couple of steps is a good place to wind it up.
Yep. Okay, so that goes around there. And we're going to gotta go further. And 3x10. Thread this thing in here. This is, I don't want a non-ball end for this. This is fiddly. This is ultra fiddly to get this thing on there. There is no, huh. I get it. Nope. Let's try right there. This last screw here is, this is what I would call ultra fiddly. Got it. I mean,
And this is where Phil realizes he missed a step when he was routing his cables.
There. Right in there. Getting that guy in there. I got it. But boy.
So I have the funds. After the stream, I have to pull out my tool head cable because I forgot to route it behind the gantry it's currently in front of. It's not a huge task.
Oh yeah,
but it
you'll
means I
just
can't-
pull it through the grommet, and then
Yeah.
I think you can get your fingers back there to get it back in. Am I muted?
No,
No?
I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, and I see my microphone is reacting. Getting the grommet back in here. This side. Oh, muted. Your headset switched. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right for cable lengths going into here. So, and then this guy goes off somewhere, probably through here to something else. Looks pretty good.
Okay, guys, just to be clear what's going on, I accidentally pulled the cable through in front of the gantry rather than through the corner.
I'll let him watch you struggle.
It's not the end of the world, it's just annoying.
Oh. You got 6 minutes. You're hard at 8:30, right?
Yes.
So why don't we do an outro and
Yeah, I'll do this
that.
off stream. This is not,
Yeah.
not something anybody needs to see.
yeah.
So let's go back to me.
There, we go here. Well, this is good. We got further than Grant did in an equivalent amount of time, so that's fine. That's progress. What do we have next? Is the next major step is
The front dock, I think.
putting the front dock. We plug this in, and then we eat some Haribos and we start doing the filament path stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Is next. So we will be back on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Same time, 4:30, or do you
Yes.
want to try for 4?
I can do 4 easily enough. My wife's got that day off, so it's no big deal.
Okay, let's try for 4.
Okay.
Let's try for 4. Just give us that extra little bit of time. But this was fun. I hope everybody had fun. We will be
Yeah,
back.
she did Smoke and Joe.
What's
We
that?
just got here as we're finishing up.
Oh, just at the end. Yep. We will be back on this on Tuesday. If you're at Open Sauce, I hope to see you. Hope to say hi. Otherwise, we will see you when you get back.
If you get to Open Source, buy Steve a drink for me. Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Enjoy
Bye,
the build.
guys.
Bye.